The Wage and Hour Division of the U.S. Department of Labor regulates and enforces the FMLA. The law states that employers cannot interfere with, prevent, or deny an employee their FMLA rights. They cannot punish employees for filing a complaint and working with the Wage and Hour Division. And they cannot punish employees for bringing a case to court. Complaints are reported by calling 1-866-4-US-WAGE. You'll then be directed to the nearest WHD center and they will investigate the complaint. If you are not satisfied with the resolution, the U.S. Department of Labor may bring the case to court. Employees can also start a civil action lawsuit. Any allegation must be raised within 2 years from the date of the violation. Next, Janelle is going to be talking about how this relates to us as PAs.
So, why do PAs even care about the FMLA? Well, first, as an employee, there might come a time when we as PAs need to take FMLA leave for the birth of a child, to take care of a family member, or for a serious personal medical problem. Second, we need to know about the process of applying for FMLA in order to provide quality patient education to those in need of FMLA leave. Finally, PAs need to be familiar with the FMLA because we are one of the professions permitted by the federal law to complete the FMLA forms. For patient education purposes, it is important that PAs understand the process of how patients go about applying for the FMLA leave. The employee, who is also your patient, needs to notify their employer, who will begin the process of filling out paperwork by writing the employee's essential job functions on the first page of the form. Then the employer might require the employee to take the form to a medical provider. That's you. When you're done filling out the paperwork, the patient returns the papers to their employer within 15 days. At this point, the employer may ask the employee to correct information, contact the healthcare provider to clarify any information, or may require a second or third medical opinion at the expense of the employer. Finally, the employer must notify the employee in writing if the FMLA leave is granted or denied. Here's a picture of the form that you'll have to fill out. The pertinent medical information you need to document includes if they stayed overnight in a hospital, you need to document when they were admitted and when you saw them, and if they're pregnant, you need to document their expected delivery date. You will also have to use your best medical judgment to determine if the patient is unable to perform job functions as described by the employer on the first page of this form. You will also have to describe the relevant medical facts. Give as much detail as necessary to show that the patient is unable to perform their job functions. This might include symptoms, diagnosis, and treatments that would prevent them from doing their job. But be sure to only include pertinent information to their job performance. You will also have to the best of your knowledge, predict the treatment schedule, how often they will need to be treated for this disorder, and also any potential flare-ups, estimating when those flare-ups will occur. And finally, just add your signature at the bottom. On these forms, you must answer fully and completely. This means you need to give your best estimate based upon medical knowledge, experience, and patient exam. Be as specific as you can. Be sure not to falsify or exaggerate any information, but advocate for your patient.
The FMLA provides an opportunity for employees to balance work and family life. This aligns with the PA competency of demonstrating healthy behaviors and life balance. So once you become a practicing PA, if you need time off to take care of yourself or a loved one, take it. The FMLA also allows employees to have up to 12 weeks off for the addition of a new family member, to care for immediate family members, or a personal health issue. However, this may vary by state, so it's important to know the law in your state. As PAs, we need to exhibit integrity, meaning that we need to fill out the forms truthfully because no one should lie on a federal form. PAs should also demonstrate integrity when it comes to putting the patient's best interests first. The best thing you can do as a PA is be informed and provide accurate information to your patients.
Here are our references.
Phew, my head hurts. That was a lot.
Do you have any questions?